Sit back, grab a drink, and listen to Free Liquor.
Wake your goat mouth ass up for the 23 shout out. You know who it is, you know what it is. Welcome to another episode of Free Liquor. I am, of course, the ungentleman himself, the man that you love to hate, your daughter want to date, and your son want to be like, you rat bastards. And I am always accompanied by the lovely
Tony Voorhees, aka Tony Childs, Stony Childs, actually. And I'm here with...
I'm Paris Simone.
And
I'm Erica.
And today we are going to do a women's panel. You get to attack DY and say whatever the fuck you've been thinking since you've been watching. Disclaimer, anything that come out of my mouth is on my own fruition. Do not attack the show, because quite frankly, ain't none of y'all gonna attack me in the streets anyway, so quit being bitches. So my first topic I want to throw at the ladies in this women panel itself is old boy going around YouTube and Instagram and that I talking about he got 7 baby mamas and 7 kids that he don't support. Now, as I said in an earlier episode, Ray Caruth made a pimp decision. Why you didn't make said decision?
for any of you guys who don't know who Ray Caruth is, he was a football player and he got drafted into the NFL.
And he killed his baby mama because he had 2 kids already and there was another 5 bands coming out that check.
I was getting there. But essentially he set his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend up to be murdered. Essentially they went to the movies, pulled up at a stop sign. He had her ambushed, they shot her, but the baby actually survived. So that's what happened. And he did about 20 years in prison, and now he's actually fighting for custody of his child.
The audacity.
Right.
It's his kid.
Right?
It's his kid. She needs to take care of that motherfucker.
If it's one thing a nigga
the grandma done what she had to do to
audacity.
take care of the kid. Hey, now that he free, he need to be a man, boss up, and take care of your child.
Not if you done killed the baby mama like you did. No.
That's
just cause my baby mama did don't mean I can't be a good father.
You tried to kill your child.
Right.
Right. You didn't start off on the right
She was pregnant, right?
Yes.
Thank you. She was pregnant at the time.
That was the whole
The
motive.
whole thing.
Hey, look.
You condoning this?
The mission was to take them both out, but since the boy is here,
What?
take responsibility for the boy that's here.
Jesus. See, this is exactly why I don't like you. This is exactly why. This
We
is
have our
why.
first detractor, guys.
I cannot stand this man, y'all.
It's okay.
But anyways, back to the topic. We were talking about the guy on Instagram. If you guys aren't aware, he has 7 kids by 7 different women. But his philosophy is because he doesn't want those children, he shouldn't be responsible for them.
Which goes back to one of our original topics of should men have to take care of children they don't want. Now, I get where he's coming from, where he's like, look, I offered these women abortion money. They took it and went and got their nails done. And now they want to have me pay for a kid I didn't want. They went and had a club night. They went and got their nails done. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
But I mean, ultimately, though, if you don't want the child, hey, dog, you know what you're doing when you're in the moment. That's all I'm saying is I understand. I do understand. Dave Chappelle made us like a brief something, whatever, in one of his stand-ups, like something about the same subject matter. But ultimately, you know what you're doing. And I know I strongly feel like it's a woman's choice. Like, so if she wants to carry on this child, I understand that. But you also have to accept that you did have a child with them.
Sneaky link.
But see, once again, it goes back to your body, your choice. So if I skeeting you, and I say, hey, skeet and skedaddle, baby, you know the motto. But seriously though, if I skeeting you and you tell me, hey, I'm pregnant, and I'm like, yo, you finna be a single mom. Good luck with that. At that point, you're making a pimp decision to keep the baby and have to deal with what you have to deal with at that point. Would you agree or disagree?
Completely disagree with that, bro. You scheming me, dog.
You're saying
You're acknowledging that you're doing it, so you know the outcome of this. You know the outcome.
But I'm saying he was like, yo, I've offered them abortion money. Hey, we can go get the baby hoovered up, and hey, you can go back on your life.
Not hoovered. Can we not say hoovered?
What?
It's a nice
What, Eureka?
for people like that.
This man has a cushy bed coming. It's coming.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
So you don't
Absolutely
think
no.
that he has any responsibility?
Oh no, I think he has complete responsibility.
Okay.
But at the same token, though, you also have to understand that you took the decision out of his hand. His decision was to fuck. It was your decision to carry the baby because once again, it's your body.
Hold on, nobody said the decision to fuck does not have to result in a baby.
Oh, well,
That is not where we're at, sir. That's not that. That's not where we're at all.
I mean, I personally think that we do have to take into account that this man told her who he was. So I'm not saying that he doesn't have any responsibility whatsoever, but if he turns out to not be an active father, I mean, he kind of told you he wasn't shit.
He told you, hey, I'm not going to be in this kid's
my
life.
little
You
tidbit.
finna be a single mom. See you draft night. He told you.
Not driving.
That's all you see on draft night. When last time you see the daddy at the NFL or the NBA draft? Normally it's a foreign player. It ain't no motherfucking American player. Let's keep it a buck.
God.
And if it's a daddy there, it's normally a stepdaddy. Oh, Russell Wilson, Boyce walking ass nigga.
So what do you
Okay.
I just feel like if he said he had how many kids?
Seven.
And he told all 7 the baby mamas, I do
Okay,
not
so
want to be
who
active.
exactly is the insane one here? It will be him doing the same thing, expecting different results. Like you expecting all these women to just go by what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to condoms? What happened? Go get a vasectomy. Like after the 3rd child or something. Like you could have went and got this taken care of, baby. Like no,
don't get
it's
me wrong,
not.
I'm not saying
I just want to
blame
know
all
who's
the other women who
opting,
did
who's
after
opting to
that.
be baby mama number 7.
Number 7.
Like who's like,
Big
oh,
number
6?
one.
You got
If we're
6
being
already?
completely honest, though,
be
like I
honest.
just feel like some of these younger ones just don't be thinking about nothing.
And
That's
it's
Like
true.
I'm like honestly don't think
Yeah.
about anything.
Does
I'm
he
not
have money or
condoning it.
something?
Hell no! That
he
joke,
told us
oh,
so.
I think I did see this. He was sitting in the car recording.
Yeah, I've seen
yes,
some
that
of
was
the
ghetto as
video,
hell. Hell no, I ain't got no
I
money.
scrolled up on TikTok.
In the words of
I was
ODB,
Yeah,
oh
shit,
baby,
I
I
know.
like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
And then on top of that, we have the option of not
She's
having
not
sex.
scared.
She should be. She really should
We have
be.
the option of not having sex raw as well.
That is very true.
So
That's why I give $40
That's another thing,
and I wear a condom in a hefty bag. When the last time you broke a hefty bag? Just saying.
when something heavy was in it.
What type of hefty bags y'all buying? Y'all buying the cheap
My
ones.
thing is, if you're not breaking through it, then you're not heavy.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna sip my
She just hold me.
Well.
She just hold my life. My life just got hold.
Shit.
My life is incomplete. Yeah.
Oh my god. Please.
Hey, welcome to Free Liquor, where we pop bottles and we pop off. God damn it, we say the most ignorant shit possible, and half of it come out of my mouth. But with that being said, I'm just saying, if a man tells you, "Hey, I do not want to be a father. I'm not gonna be there for this kid, and you finna be on your own raising this mud."
Say that before you fuck. Say it before you fuck.
He's
And
that's
Say
what
it
I'm
before you
saying.
fuck.
That's
what I'm
He's
saying.
telling you
He's-
to fuck before
like-
he
he's-
fucks.
that's what I'm
He's
saying.
not saying that shit before you fuck.
He
So
said
that's a whole
he's saying that
A dude
he's
is not
saying that
about
he's
to talk himself out of no coochie.
I've done it
Yeah,
several
but
times.
If you know you
They're
ain't
not.
gonna be shit, just tell me
They're
how
not.
fucking
I've
you
done
gonna
it.
be shit.
I've done it
I
several
They're not.
times.
And so then it's all on me at that point. That's all I'm saying,
Girl.
dog. Like,
I blame both parties. I don't
Exactly.
no,
That's
totally.
what I'm
Yes,
saying.
totally. Because the most important decision that you make is who the father or mother of your child is going to
And
be.
that's why I
That
have
is
no.
100%
That's why I
the
have
most
no
important
kids
decision.
now. That's why the $40 holla is the greatest thing that ever happened to a guy like me. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan and the rest of us corny niggas.
You did not just put your same category in this. Michael B. Jordan. You did not. The audacity for you.
Cause we corny. We corny, remember?
You're not in the same category, sir.
It's okay. Shout out to my passport bros. You know what I'm saying? We out. Hey,
Oh my
we out
gosh.
here.
Leave them ignorant asses alone.
Yeah, so how do you
Some
feel?
ignorant motherfuckers right there.
How do
So
you
don't get me
feel?
So
started.
how do you really feel about the passport bros?
They're ignorant as fuck.
How they ignorant?
100%.
that?
How
They're
so?
ignorant as fuck.
How so?
For you to say that you're going to go outside of the country to marry for submissive behavior and whatever else that you can conjure is ridiculous. Because you can find that anywhere, really. I'm not just gonna say here. Shit, you can find that anywhere. The real, you can find that anywhere. The problem is that I really feel like there is a real internal issue with these men, particularly. It is the men that I feel like there's an issue with, particularly. You're saying you have to be, as a man, you have to do certain things to provide, to get the submissiveness from these women. If we're talking about here in the United States, these women are, when you're going outside, going everywhere else, they don't have certain situations. They don't have certain freedoms that we do here. It is not going to be the same thing when you go there and they've been taught this from birth because they haven't had the opportunity of what we have here. But when you do what you're supposed to do as a man, you create the environment for me to do what you want me to do that you're getting over there with these people who haven't had the same opportunity.
Okay, but you also have to remember, these are the Carltons and the Urkels y'all didn't want.
Disagree. Disagree. Completely disagree.
Bullshit. Remember, these are the men y'all didn't want. These are the guys in high school and college. Y'all was like, you too lame, you too square. Okay. I like Thuggo. I like the 6'3" guy that's fucking the cheerleader and old girl that's the algebra major.
What do you think, Paris?
Pass me. Come back to me, child. I'm processing.
I mean,
what you think?
I personally think if someone feels like they can't find what they want here and they want to go somewhere else to get it, knock yourself out.
But you're not going somewhere else to just get anything. You're going to get a specific thing. I think that's the issue with the passport bros. They're going to get a specific thing. They're going to get this submissive, not going to talk back, not going to whatever, like person. And it's not necessarily something that they can't find here. But I honestly feel like it's for, you're not putting your authentic self out there to allow for someone to be able to find the best in you.
Okay, so quick question. Do you only shop at Target?
No, I shop at Walmart too, motherfucker.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? You know what they doing? They taking their ass to Target in another country. Because they ain't finding what they want in the Walmart here. You see how it works?
I don't think they're even looking at Walmart.
Yeah,
I think they're only looking at Target.
They looking at Target, they looking at Walmart, and shit. If they got the motherfucking Sam's Club membership, they might be shopping there.
They ain't shopping there. They damn sure ain't shopping at Sam's Club. You gotta pay for that membership.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what I do with people mamas is my business, whether the kid 2 or 20. Motherfucker ain't a disrespectful term to me. Alright, shit, I'm a proud motherfucker. Every Saturday night, I try to find a single mom and give her $45 because I want her to understand this is a respect thing.
What you on, Harry Hines?
Nah.
$45.
Gotta be.
I'm saying.
Gotta be.
You be
this ain't no woman of stature.
You be amazed how many of these educated chicks you think got their shit together, need help with that metro bill.
Shit.
No, but you're not about to sit here and play the educated single mom girl. 100%. Everybody, $45 fucking dollars.
How much time we got?
Y'all see? You see?
Okay, so I tell you what, the unlimited for Metro is what, $60?
I don't know.
I got AT&T. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Because I got Cricket. I used to have Metro. If your Metro don't trust you, I'm going to kill you.
That's not even what he said.
If the Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh.
Shoot you.
That's why Trump's still alive, because your Metro said he didn't trust Trump, and ain't nobody gonna handle that shit.
Guys, he's 42.
Oh.
With no children, you said? With no children?
I have no children.
Okay.
But
you're saying this like it's a flex, though. You're saying like it's a flex.
No, sir. I have no children for a specific reason.
Okay.
Oh, but wait. Hold on, because somebody tried to eat me up in some YouTube comments because I said I was 30 with no kids. Because I'm washed up with you 42. It's okay for you to not have no kids.
Well, hell no, it's not. Quit doing that. Let's please stop doing that. Because I'm so sick and tired of these
but he got a particular
I'm 40 years old
like
plus and don't have no kids and don't have no whatever.
Well,
I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you.
Well, I'm going to be very honest
100%. I'm scared of you.
Well, I'm going to be very honest. A lot of these men who are 40 plus that don't have any kids couldn't get no pussy in their 20s. I'm just gonna
I know. And see, I disagree with that. I honestly feel like they didn't take the chance to try. That's my issue with them. They didn't take the chance to try.
They took the chance.
I would be better off you taking the chance to try.
Excuse me, guys.
Stony Child.
Excuse me, guys. I was gonna say, because y'all been.
She been attacking me.
I know, but let's calm
me?
it down and bring it over to this corner for a second.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, for the people, like, I somewhat agree with you, but I also agree with you. Mm-hmm. I feel like there were some guys who didn't get coochie, but then I also
it's
think
okay.
that
Say pussy.
was,
we got it on Rumble. We can say pussy on Rumble. Pussy, 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 pussy. Weed and alcohol satisfies all. Fuck you, Drake. I'm talking to the Devin and Dude version, you hard ass nigga. But
I don't even know what that was about.
Right.
But I also think that there were a lot of women who probably wanted to give said man coochie.
Pussy.
And he wasn't
say
even
it.
looking.
Say it.
Looking.
Pussy.
Coochie.
Say it.
Coochie.
Pull. P-U. Pull.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not. I'm sure there were plenty of women who wanted to give him vagina, and he overlooked all of them. The same way you said that there are an abundance of men, or a small sector of men who usually get majority of the women. I think there are
I mean, the stats prove
a
that.
subset of women that get majority of the men too.
I mean, you know,
to an extent.
I mean, it goes back to the Hill Harper rule, like you said in his book, The Conversation. You got 95% of the people looking for 5% of the people, and when they can't get that 5%, they're screaming there's no dating options. So, I'm just saying. But the stats read out itself. You got a percentage of men, you got, I think the percentage was 64% of black men who are single and childless. So, there are plenty of men out here that ain't got no kids and got no ratchet baby mamas, or ain't got.
What that education looking like though? What the fun looking like?
I mean,
Like,
like case of one, you're talking to a black man that has a bachelor's in business administration and also have a Class A CDL. So I can get it in corporate America and I can get it on the road.
Okay.
And a lot of these guys that y'all overlooking that's on the road, they doing six figures. They ain't got no kids.
Yeah, for sure.
They live a great life.
But I think that also goes back to what I was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm
I'm
30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just made 30.
Mm-hmm.
Just made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I don't have any children.
Mm-hmm.
Have never had any pregnancies, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a degree, working on a second one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of accomplishments and stuff. Period.
Yes.
But it's like.
So you like juvenile? You got 500 degrees?
Period. And working on 501. But at the same time, it's like, like you just said, it's all these, black men who are out here single and childless and stuff like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. But whenever you turn the lens the other way and people are looking at, Tony doesn't have children. I don't have children. Do you?
I do.
Okay, so people look at, people my age, Tony age, like us, and say, oh, well, she don't have no kids. Something wrong with that bitch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I get that a lot. People say it all the time. If they say as a woman, and these are just like some of these misogynist ass men on YouTube and
Mm-hmm.
TikTok and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
If you have made it past the age of 25 or 27 and don't have no kids, something wrong with you and you washed
Are these
up.
the same misogynist man
They call it the
that's
wall.
sitting at Applebee's trying to find the high school graduates?
Oh, baby, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about that, not child.
Okay, but see the thing
I'm
is,
just saying,
but see that was old folks lore because you had a time within the country that, if you was a woman by y'all age, y'all were normally married off. So the fact that y'all wasn't not married, don't have
We're
children.
doing it later. Like, I didn't have my child until I was 30. Like, so we're doing it much later.
Yeah.
But I still think for men who are not 40, really, it's not even 30. It's 40.
Mm-hmm.
That cut, and they're like, oh, I'm unmarried, I don't have children, they say it as if it's a flex, and to me it's not a flex, because I'm like, you're 40, in these 40 years you haven't taken the time to really throw yourself into a relationship fully. Mm-hmm. and to allow yourself to be in that relationship regardless if it produces children or not. But when you're saying it as if it's this awesome thing and you're 40, it says to me scared.
Okay.
It says scared.
Okay. Quick
It
question.
says I'm not even willing to try.
Okay. Quick question. You ever had a conversation with a bum?
I'm having that conversation with college educated men.
Well, that's, I'm not.
Who
I'm
are
asking.
I'm I have standards for myself, sir. I have a
asking-
PhD. Don't play me.
I'm asking a particular.
Don't play me.
I'm asking a particular question because I'm trying to get you to understand the dynamic. Just because somebody lets words come out of their mouth, don't mean that their words have credence.
Again, I agree. I completely agree with that.
So all this, I'm 40 and I ain't got kids. Once again, half of the motherfuckers, I guarantee you, couldn't get no pussy in their 20s, and that's why they 40.
You couldn't get any?
Nah, what I'm saying is that I have a heart condition, so I said I'm not gonna leave a woman a single mom in the event I ever die.
Oh,
I was one of those guys that wanted marriage, wanted kids, but after my heart,
so not willing to try.
Easy, because once again, I don't want.
What is life insurance for? Shit.
When did you get diagnosed with this?
I had a heart attack at 36.
Okay.
I'll be a 5-year survivor next Saturday.
Oh, well, glad to. Cheers to that.
So with that being
I'll
so,
cheers to that. I'll cheers to that.
I ain't got nothing in that drink.
You don't need no more.
Right, you gotta get to these 5 years.
But with that being said, I made a pimp decision of my life that.
So you're not gonna leave a legacy.
I mean, or you could just make healthier choices.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, I'm a specialized case because I have a heart condition, so I can't say, well, all these other motherfuckers that's 40 plus and ain't got no kids, they got heart conditions. That's like the same way, you know what I'm saying, people try to put it out there and say, well, the reason why so many black women are obese because they got thyroids. All y'all ain't got thyroids. All y'all ain't got this. All y'all ain't got that. So it's like, no, these are specialized situations. But I made a pimp decision after my heart attack when I was laying my ass in that hospital. Hey, 4 minutes? 4 minutes, motherfucker, 4 minutes. Is it 4 minutes? Oh, fuck it. Take that back. It's not 4 minutes. But longer than short, I made a pimp decision that I'm not putting any kids out here because I don't want to leave my wife, if God ever blessed me with one, a single mom. Because in the event of my death, guess what I'm leaving her? A single mom.
With a fat ass insurance settlement.
And I got a union gig. So both of my insurance policies are fatter than motherfucker.
Oh my God.
All I'm saying
Please.
Lord.
I got diabetes.
Do you really?
Tetanus.
Drinking?
Wingworm. It's like,
Maybe you need a detox.
when last time motherfucker had wingworm?
Like, that mean you ain't wash your elbow.
Not your elbows.
Specifically. But anyways, just to carry on with the episode.
I did wash my elbows. I'm just one of the motherfuckers with real bad skin. I can put Vaseline on my shit and it still look like I ain't put shit on.
Sorry for you.
Another reason why I ain't having kids. I ain't passing this shit on.
So, would y'all ever give a guy with multiple children a chance?
100%.
No, I will not.
And she looked at the camera and said,
I 100% would.
Looked in the camera, broke into the fourth dimension.
yes,
For what?
Paris will not.
For what?
Why is that?
Yes, you have so much time.
Because,
don't. I agree.
Right.
Don't. For you,
I don't have any children, so I have the option to choose. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So if I don't want to deal with you and your baggage, I don't have to. And that's just that on that.
But you gotta understand.
I agree.
You gotta understand. The baby mama is just an option. Look at Ray Caruth and Scott Peterson.
Baby, look. Definitely don't want to deal with nobody like that. I'm good.
See,
no.
you being glass half empty. Being glass half empty. You need to be more open-minded.
No, she doesn't. No, she 100% does not. No, she does not. No, she does not.
So why would you give a guy with kids a chance?
I think because having children now, before when I was in her situation, 100% I wasn't dating anyone with children. It wasn't my thing. Now that I have a child and the way that I got my child, I 100% am just more open and understanding from this role that choosing single parent lifestyle, I now understand what it is to have a child, how it is, and I can love whoever they become in here. And my blessing coming this way for my husband most likely would have a child, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like they're going to understand.
So are you married now or are you a single mom?
I'm a single mom.
Okay, so did he have a pimp conversation with you and tell you I'm just go skeeting you and be gone?
I didn't have my child that traditional way, but no.
Okay, you do it insemination?
Yes.
I mean, dang, that's not invasive.
Like 100%, but sure, why not?
I went to Detroit public schools. I can pronounce shit and send you. Fuck, you go back to the conversation.
It's men. Let me go ahead and. And you say 40 with
Thank
the
you for
choice.
answering that question.
40 with the choice.
I would be like, what?
Would you?
Date a guy with kids? Maybe one kid, maybe. But I kind of feel like you. Like, I don't have any kids. It's always been a dream of mine to start my own family from scratch.
Yeah.
So, it depends. I would prefer a boy, either older, like almost out the house, or
Like
really,
if he
really
had a boy?
young. Yeah, or
Okay.
like a little boy, like 3 or something like that. Like, we're still like a cute enough age where they can love on you and all that, instead of being like, you know, my mama first, you know. So I would prefer.
That's when you firmly grab him by his shoulders. 4 minutes. God damn it. 4 minutes, motherfucker. 4 minutes. God damn.
I would prefer a guy with no kids. But
Put that back on.
You are not gonna make fun of my LeBron and my Karl Malone. God damn it.
Put that
You
on.
are not gonna do that to me.
I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna help you out.
Hated it.
Okay.
I would prefer to have
I'm
my own kids from scratch. Oh God.
And you have that right.
It's a catwalk.
Oh my God.
Prepare yourself.
Off camera.
Prepare yourself. It's a catwalk. It's like a.
God. Okay. So at this point, we're just gonna wrap it up, y'all. It's getting a little
Folks,
heinous.
Folks, you have to
So-
understand. She has the patience of an angel. Because I am not
Majority of the time.
I am not an easy dude to do a show
Can y'all
with.
put y'all cups together and let's give a toast to free liquor.
Free liquor. And remember, today is a choice, but tomorrow is an option. Your thoughts can't be my thoughts, but your thoughts can be my thoughts.
Oh, and his thoughts reflect his own and his own alone.
Solely his own.
I forgot to say that earlier.
I said it early in the episode.
Oh, okay. Just to reiterate.
It's a catwalk! It's like a, go ahead. Yeah.
Sit back, grab a drink, and listen to Free Liquor.